We're back again, folks. Now, wasn't sure if I was gonna do one of these today, as it's 2 in the morning, and as far as I'm aware, none of my housemates have gone to bed yet. So I'll probably have 10 people wandering in a row. Let's hope not. We watched this, right? Yeah, we did. Now, last time I didn't really look at the missions we have, because... Ooh, gun is a difficult one though, and it's very far away. If we do this one, it's only 5 hours. I don't know what it gives us though.
Executive terminals have elevated security credentials. Compromise one, and we'll be able to pinpoint other facilities of interest.
Okay, this is just more missions, but yeah, this is one of the ones I thought these only showed up when you ran out of missions. That was a lie. I lie often. It turns out I don't know anything about video games. But I think just since this one's so close, we are going to do it next. The Cybernex lab would probably get a better haul, but we have a very limited amount of time. We have 3 days. Once the 3 days are over, we have to do the big mission. And Derek still doesn't have a gun. I intended to do a bit of a spiel before we started then, but apparently we're just going right into it. I like to chat before we start. Don't know why. Ooh, we got cameras, we got power. That won't quite put us over. I can also just go crazy. We can see another camera, but it's not on yet. Derek, you don't have anything, so if you could peek that door for me, that would be you making yourself useful. Don't see anything. We could probably try and open it. Let's have Decker go first. He's got the invisibility. No one said anything when we opened the door. I think we're gonna go back in. It'll be interesting to see what happens next turn. We do have vision here. There is a guard over here. He could very easily walk out. And we can't really get anywhere from here with the AP we've got left. We're gonna try and play... Yeah, I think I said. We're gonna try and not play like the biggest, dumbest idiot who's ever lived. That's the goal for today. We're not gonna say it's a milk run. The door didn't open. I mean, someone could have wandered in from down here. You didn't know there were no one there. We do see that that guy's gone. There doesn't look to be much going on over there. Also, all this is cover. If you're in cover, you just don't get spotted when an enemy would spot you. There's no, like, levels of cover. There's no, like, half cover, full cover. If you are in cover, you are in cover. We know this guy's just walking back and forth then, right? Certainly this spot's clear. And we... I think the can be on longer than a 2-turn patrol. We can peek the door. Are any of those on? None of those are on. So they weren't where the vision were coming from. That didn't help. Derek, where can you go? If we go here... I don't see a big problem with going here. I don't think they'll be able to spawn from down here. They normally need to be flanking. Like full-on Xcom flanking. To spot you in cover. It's a quiet one, folks. Okay, the little hard to tell what's going on with the terrain here. The art, this is an art, and it's in the middle of the room. I think we've peeked this door, and we've still got enough AP to walk back. If we find something we don't like. As is, we are covered from this direction, I believe. I'd like to know where this guy is. He must be through this narrow bit. He could be over here either. Maybe we go this way and hope it connects. Yeah. We're not overburdened with time.
Executive terminal. I bet they're writing gripping TPS reports on that.
Is there really nothing we can hack here except for the terminal? That man might just be stationary. He would notice us if we tried to do anything in there. But I don't know how else we're gonna get his attention and thus cause him to move out of that spot. We can observe. Yeah, he's not going nowhere. That's unfortunate. Decker could get him. Actually, he's completely... I think if Decker walks right in front of someone, even while he's invisible, they'll still notice. So we are going to get a pip on the security level from that, but it's nothing we can't deal with. Let's have... I do want to... I want to open this door, but if I open the door and no one with the stunners around it is a pretty obvious mistake. Is this a door at the bottom here? Didn't see that one. Weird. Okay, this is fine. We just need Derek somewhere safe. Was this a door? I can't remember. It was. That'll do for now. Will we need... Oh, we can sneak round here. But we still can't do much about the guard. We could run to here, but we've already moved, so we can't. Unless there's enough terrain, which there doesn't look to be. We don't want watched. If you move to a watched space, it's a lot worse than if you move to a noticed space. Watched means they shoot you immediately. If we get noticed, he probably walks this way. Which means if we hide here, he'll not be happy. Not sure what we do about this one. Let's come back to it. We want to peek this door. We'll do it with Derek. It looks clear. It still looks clear. Not gonna walk in without a stunner. Let's close that one back up. See, if it were Decker over here, it'd be a lot easier. I'm feeling like I've erred here. We could definitely like walk to here and then sprint this one tile to make him wander over. Would that work, or is that just really dumb? Go here. Can't go across two noticed tiles in a row. We could go here, then here. And then if we went onto this tile, he'd notice us again and we get a second security pit. And I think if he notices us, he'll turn around so we won't be able to run back out. This man, standing in this corner, has just completely outfoxed me. Oh wait, that's hidden. Never mind. Yeah, because we can make a racket over here. He'll have to walk around the corner because he's stuck. Yeah, this is fine. We can deal with this. We will have to knock the man out, obviously, but we can deal with it. Now then. Decker stuff. What is this door? Is it... Okay, it's just... There's a lot of clutter in the way. We'll move over here. We do still need to find the lift before I can feel too happy about what we've got going here. We hear footsteps. Also...
Did you hear that?
I did! So I can run to here and then stun him. Well, I can go on ambush mode. That's the only way I can see to get around that guy. I thought this was where the footsteps had come from. This actually looks pretty safe. We're gonna have a peek. We do want to be on this tile. Actually, we can go behind the board here. Probably shouldn't have split up as much as I have done. I am gonna peek this again because of the footsteps. Okay, Derek gets power. He's not as good at getting us power as... we didn't even need it. I think we're already at full. We've got nothing to hack. There's just nothing going on. And we're very split up, which is always a bad thing. Okay, we found a guard. We already knew about that one. That one's having a time. More cameras, that's actually kind of helpful.
Surveillance level increased.
Because we have International and we can hack. Actually, any camera we've seen, I think we can hack. It's only International, she just sees cameras through walls. We'll be able to see what this guy's doing. While we're at it. Okay. I think these are really hard and weird. We could do a detention center to get a fourth person. Let's try and get a fourth person. I didn't know about this mission type where you can pick what mission you get. I don't know if it's vaults or financial suites that I'm thinking of that are weird and complicated. It's probably a financial... The vault's the hard one. The financial suite is less hard. May yield greater rewards for future location. That'll give you the thing for the vault, won't it? The nano fab vestibule, though. I think we go for the financial suite. Let's do it.
You've got it. Great.
Almost gave the computer my taser then. That would have been a unforced error.
Be prepared for new patrol patterns.
Okay, the guard pattern's gonna change. That's a problem, because we know there's one in here. And we know Derek doesn't have a stunner still. And we know we haven't found the door. I think Decker can run. There's probably a fourth guard, because that one was stationary. I think that's how it works. I think we're dealing with 3 guards plus the stationary one doesn't count. So as much as I want to run... Okay, I think that were a decent call, because we can see there's someone looking over there. Don't know if that room connects to anything, though. Derek. Fall back. And that's going to be that turn. Now, we do have the 3 rewinds, which... Okay. Okay. Don't like this room, and we're not going to explore the other side of it, but we will take this save. It looks... I'm guessing it's just a... There's just nothing there except an angry gentleman. Should've... Nah, shouldn't have ran. Running would have been a mistake. Yeah, anyway, there's we get the rewinds. We can rewind 3 times per mission. That's a lot of times. But you can't rewind 2 turns in a row. So you can still get checkmated if it all goes very badly. So we know there's level up here, and we know there's level down here. And that's as far as we know. We don't know what this guy's doing, but we should see him next turn. I don't think Derek can afford to just sit around here. I think he's going to have to, though. I don't have a stunner. He is a good spot. If we're checking out this room. I'm kind of hoping the guy just comes out. Because the stunner's back up next turn. Nothing. Okay, so patrol routes changed, and suddenly we're not seeing this guy anymore. There must be more level this way, right? That's how things work, yeah? So Derek can go here. Then International runs up. She hands off the stunner. Derek. Let's go have a look over here. Just need the lift. Decker could definitely have run. Gotta be more aware of when it's safe to run. Especially when there's a guy about to wake up, and Decker's, you know, quite far away from everyone. Still just matching about in there. Second one I didn't see, which is kind of a problem. The camera panned down and I couldn't stop it from doing that. I would like to peek, but I don't want to use the stuff. Okay, we can run to here, and if the guy says, "Hey, what's this running sound I hear?" Derek can stun him on his next turn. International can step backwards out of the way. Nothing. There is no one right behind this door. Can we peek from there? Nothing. Weird. There's the lift, there's the glass guard. Okay. So we haven't been over here. We are curious, but also this boy's about to wake up. What do we do? We haven't got much treasure this level. Decker got a little bit of treasure, but like... we want a lot of treasure. This guy's gonna be a problem. Here's the thing, if you find the objective early, you can end up in situations where you want to keep pressing on for the loot. Like, there's probably a nano fab out there somewhere. We need those. Derek needs to stun this guy, but then Derek can just stand by the door and be ready to leave. International can take the stunner back. We'll have 2 people with stunners. Decker's his cloak of invisibility is still up. I've just knocked my chair with my knee. Knocked my desk with my knee, rather. We're going to be a little bit greedy. Oh! Alright, the patrol's changed. I remember. Watch out for that. Luckily, it's not that big a deal. Because, he's walked a little bit close there. All stuff we can use. Let's check what he was guarding this whole time. It's beautiful. Okay, we can't quite hack all of it, but we don't need the camera because it's way over in the corner, not looking at any of the treasure. Then we can leave through that door. The camera doesn't quite see far enough. We still have to contend with the dude on the way back. We could also just drop the keycard. You can carry over your strength limit, but we'll slow you down for each one. What does this do? Oh, it gives you 4 AP back. That's worth carrying around. Also, that's a nanofab. This is where we find Derek's gone. We do have to wait a second though now. Now we're getting more dangerous. Oh, wrong button. Have you checked his pockets, Derek? Okay, Derek's gonna run over here. He's gonna give International a stunner back. International is gonna use a stunner on this guy before he can get anywhere. Derek is then gonna sit on this man forever. He's just gonna stand by the door, play it safe. International can't use the stunner on that man because the stunner's down. He'll be down next turn. This guy's gonna come charging out of this room. So instead, if he charges straight across here, that's going to take him more than one turn. That'd be horrible, because then Derek could be in trouble. But I don't think he's that fast. And the stunner will be back online soon. We're almost there. We just gotta get that nano fab. We need it. There is almost certain that there's something wrong here after he's just been knocked out. One more power. That's all we need. Stunner's still down. Derek's gonna sit on this man. Could drag him even further down. Yeah, put him here. No one's gonna spot him there. International. How do we stay productive without dooming Derek? I didn't hear a from over here, so I'm assuming that guy ain't walking up yet. Also, if International gets close enough, we can just hack the nanofab now. Yeah, let's run. Let's go for that, actually. Also, we can open the door. Because Decker don't have the key anymore. That's a good idea. There was a safe there the whole time. That were a big one. There's a chance he's not going to run like out here, is he? There's a wall here. It's fine. Still can't get out this time, but we can check the shop. We're going to take that, I think. Okay, charge pack. Yeah, some weapons have ammo. None of ours do. Buster chip. Oh, you use that on a thing and it kills 2 firewalls. That sounds good. We can't really do the augment. Because if you take an augment, you get stunned for like 2 turns. We're hoping to leave by then. That disruptor though. Armor piercing stunner. Cost power. But I am liking it. We're going to pick it up even though we're past the limit, because we're going to hand it off to International. She's going to drop her keycard. Don't need it anymore. I like the Buster chip. I'm assuming it's consumable. We're doing alright on incognita stuff now, but actually you get different incognita powers you can start the game with. The ones you start, your first run with are the best ones in the game. Like, there are reasons you'd want the other ones, but just for general purposes, the default is generally considered the best. Okay, can we throw that away and then just put that in the trash? Just, yeah, there you go. Get out of here. Right, and now we just come back to Derek. We got the invisibility cloak. This guy's not up for 2 turns. We do have to remember to do the save. We almost left without doing all them saves. Okay, we can assume that guy's in the doorway. I don't mind if he hears me, because then he's gonna definitely come around that corner. You can't see this tile also, we could just sneak round. Gonna run. Med gel, that's a good one. We will be over encumbered if we take it, but if someone gets shot, you can save them with med gel. There's no path there, is there? If someone stands here and someone stands here, that guard. In fact, why am I even? We can just run up here, get him, be done with it, right? Unless he walks to here instead.
What was that?
Yeah, there you go. You can't do it from... So, we've made an error. Deck of stunners down. The guy's gonna walk around, point his gun at him. We might be using the med gel sooner than we'd expected. If I think we're fine. We'll get to show off med gel. It's fine. It's only down for this turn. If the man doesn't immediately shoot, which I don't believe he does in this situation. Yeah. I think. I mean, if you stood right in front of them, they will just shoot you. They won't do this. But otherwise, it does always go in a... You take any move, you will get shot mode. And I think we just lay... you can't run when you're over encumbered. However... You can do this to keep 2 people running. Close for now. A little worried about international. Might have to do some shenanigans with these chairs lurking around to try and let the guard pass. He's probably going to walk over to the body though, because that's, you know, an obvious point of interest. Yeah, Derek's fine. He's just hanging out. No problems. Everything's still going fine for Derek. He's having a great day. He's gonna have a gun any minute. Who's got it? Oh, International has 2 stunners now. Yeah, if you... Having multiple people, having more people, like, it is obviously good. You can cover more ground. And you have people to... you know, back each other up if someone gets jumped. You can just have one guy with 4 stunners though, and still be stunning a dude every turn. If that's what you're aiming for. I think we're basically in the clear now. Fingers crossed, we are about to hit level 3 secure. New guard. I'm not bothered. Okay, Derek. Come take this. Any item, actually. He doesn't have the stunner, but that's fine. Oh wait, can he still not run? Because he didn't start his turn on full points. I understand. Doesn't matter. that was cleaner than the last one. I think that was an easier mission, but they were both easy missions. So I'm happy to have not completely beans that one. Also, how important is this tiny room, this tiny star room, with electrical boxes in it and 3 cameras? What was happening here?
That executive had a very interesting list of contacts. I'm sure they won't miss it.
We once again have irritated everyone we met. That's always good. We gained quite a lot of money. We spent less money than we gained, so we are actually up money on that one. The only thing we didn't hack was 1 camera, so we got all the safes, we got the nano fab, and we got the terminal. Not a bad mission. And Derek has a gun. We can do this later. You don't need to do it as you're coming out of the mission. I'm thinking might be time to give someone more strength, considering we're picking up quite a lot of items now. You know? I'm thinking maybe Decker gets an extra point of strength. It simply means it can carry more stuff. International can be the hacking one, because she can get power from further away. That's an obvious pick. Anarchy's just not. The bonuses you get from the level up, the actual bonus it gives you isn't normally as good as... Well, speed's always good, but Anarchy, the bonuses are crap, but for some of the wackier items you do need it. Oh yeah. I just forgot what thing, what augments my agents had for a second. It's fine. International is the best one in the game. Anyone would forget that. I could increase strength for everyone. It's fairly cheap. I don't think that's worth doing, but Decker definitely is getting an extra point of strength. He's earned it. What a good boy Decker is. Excellent. He does some good decking. I don't really want Derek to have hacking. He could also get strength. And then we spec into International, just walks around a cruise power and sees cameras through walls. Decker and Derek are charging about on the ground, running around, picking stuff up and running away. We are going to have to walk, you know, we're going to have to work out who's carrying what. Might do that off screen. Derek can have the med gel. Actually, he's full. He's getting an extra strength. Stim should probably be on Decker. With the cloaking rig, he's liable to have the biggest single turns. Does mean everyone's item list is very full except for International, who's carrying basically nothing. By the way, these neural disruptors, they're excellent. Not every character starts with one of these. I don't think it's specific to Decker and International, but like these things are just excellent. You don't always get these. Again, the characters you start with are probably the best ones in the game. International is definitely the best character in the game, because the wireless emitter is disgusting, to be perfectly honest. But I think some get like... There's one dude who just gets a gun, which is way worse than you'd expect. All guards in the game have heartbeat sensors on, so if they die, someone knows about it immediately. It doesn't like alert the other guards, but it does. It alerts someone at corporate HQ that one of their assets has just died, and it adds 2 pips to the security immediately. It can shoot people from far away though, and it does have limited ammo. Does the rifle? Not a fan of it.
I think we're getting somewhere. Monster will explain.
You guys are good at
Hang on.
covering your tracks. You've been hitting the corpse for years, but they've never been able to follow you home. I guess they were too distracted fighting each other to bother. Or maybe you were considered a useful pawn. Enemy of my enemy and all that.
What we do well.
Well, you must have finally done something to get their undivided attention. They were able to pinpoint your HQ by linking their surveillance nets. That's unprecedented. Not for the usual bullshit political reasons, but because of the sheer computational power required. They must have an ungodly powerful network hidden out there somewhere.
One that could host incognita.
Right. If you put your AI on that network, it would have an incredible degree of access.
Enough to wipe their security records and put Invisible back underground.
Ha. More like enough to force them underground, and who knows what else. As I said, it would be incredible. But that's jumping ahead. We have to find it first. They're still looking for you, but they're not hiding the fact anymore. Each time you do an infiltration, the global SecNet lights up like a Christmas tree. Do that enough times, and we should be able to cross-reference the traffic and find the location of the root node.
And then we can strike back. Well then, it's time for us to poke the bear.
Was that better? Was that better than usual? I can't remember what... Okay, that looks about right. I can't remember what volume I had the game at before. This might be a little bit loud now, actually. Anyway, that's my plan for... Oh wow, we got a lot of missions from that. We're doing the executive terminals that are 5 hours away. Also, suddenly, the world has become more hostile. We've been in FTM territory the whole time, so we hadn't seen it, but each different color... Oh, we got another detention center. We could... It's at level 3 though, it is. Yeah, the purple just has really bad defenses. They're not doing it good. It's great here. We're not going to do anything right now. We're going to end the episode. So... Executive terminals isn't what we've just done, right? It might be what we've just done.
Executive terminals have elevated security credentials. Compromise 1.
It's what we've just done. But we could do it again.
This security office just got a priority shipment from a nearby weapons shop. Looks like they might be testing some new gear there. Let's steal it.
Weapon lockdown room. Sounds exciting.
Most nanofabs
What do
have
these
advanced
guys do?
security
Robots.
protocols to
Oh
prevent
dear.
unlicensed fabrications. The fabricator at this location has been compromised, so we'll be able to construct a wider range of items.
It's hard to overstate how much I really want to go for that nanofab vestibule.
There's a highly
Also-
placed executive burning the midnight oil at this office, with half the security detail that someone with that kind of access would usually have. Let's...
Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna go to this financial suite. We're gonna steal everything that's not nailed down, and then we're gonna take it to the shops just next door. I think that's the plan for the next one. We'll get to see what Blue are about as well. Robots are tricky, man. So you know you can stun a human? Not so much a robot. Just generally the problem you run into there. You can get around them, but you're looking at hacking them rather than, you know, just bonking them on the head, running away. This game is excellent, by the way. I hope you actually got to enjoy the voice acting for the first time. I hope I did that right and it wasn't deafening or extremely quiet. Hey, I'll try more. Semi-competent video doing good moves in the future. That'd be exciting. Anyway, I'm feeling a lot better than I was yesterday when I got kind of glum at the end. That wasn't because I played the game badly. I thought that was hilarious. It's just, these are trying times. We're not gonna dwell on that a second time. We're getting by alright. We're doing okay. Considering the circumstances, I'm doing pretty alright. At the start of lockdown, everyone were thinking of all the hobbies they were gonna take up. and then after a couple of weeks, everyone was just wrecked watching repeats of stuff on Netflix or whatever. Repeats on Netflix? Watching like things I'd already watched on Netflix, just rewatching old shows. I think I have actually got to the point where I'm thinking of all these wacky things I want to try and do, and then actually doing them. So that's exciting. And I have really enjoyed painting. I have not stopped that. I'm still going. Maybe I'll do another video soon. I've almost finished my horses, my robot horses for AdMax. I don't know like anything about Warhammer. I just know that I love those particular models. Like they're like normal men, and also the horses are great. The big walker thing with the guy with the stupid lance on it. It's excellent. There's a few more that I like. Some of them I don't. They're a bit too, I don't know. I want them to look like they live in a scrapyard and build robots out of garbage. That's what I want. The ones that look either too weird or too high-tech, not interested. My Dark Elder are going very well as well. I actually got some... I bought on eBay some more period-appropriate Dark Elder. I'm going to do up a... I mean, it's just added to the backlog. I have so much painting to do. The Dark Elders don't take me that long. The AdMax I'll spend like ages doing. I really go for it. But the Dark Elder, I'm like, nah, I want like the whole army of these done. We're going for bulk here. So it still takes me way too long. I paint incredibly slowly. But I mean, if I wanted to play with them, I couldn't. And I'm not playing with them. The only reason I'm doing it is to paint them. So if I'm enjoying it for a really long time, very slowly painting the models, then yeah, we're going to paint the models slowly. We're going to make them look great. It's really exciting as well, just seeing, like, every time I undertake a project, I like learn a new move or just get better in some way that's hard to place, but like you look at the first one you did and the most recent one, it's just so much cleaner. It's really exciting. I'm trying to learn how to play chess too, so if you want a match, boys, hit me up. I'll chess you. Yeah, thanks for being here. See you next time when we gotta remember the plan. We're going to the financial suite, steal everything, just all of it, and then we're going to the shop. The shop, by the way, is also a mission full of guards and cameras and bad things. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Goodbye, folks.